Echo, volume down. Hey everybody, been another 2 weeks, and I have been doing research, and my brain is falling off my head. um, Echo, pause. I want to make this quick. It's a lot. So, my Vision Quest plan, all the different supplements and everything I'm taking, and putting that into a pill with idebenone or idebenone or whatever. Idebenone and my Vision Quest plan, possible. $200,000 to do it all right and safe and good, and then I can have my Vision Quest plan, all my supplements, and 1,600 milligrams of idebenone in a pill. You take 4 times a day. Well, not 4 times 16, 4 times 4. So 400 more idebenone times 4. And also, I can make my methylene blue version into a pill, and then add the Vision Quest into it, and bada boom, bada bing, I have 2 versions of what I'm doing, and both are technically possible. Each have their own steps and regulations and agencies and testing and a lot of stuff. That's where all the money comes from. I can just give my essential recipe to a manufacturer, and they can just make it, and then I can sell it. But kind of. you gotta pay attention to all the rules and laws and blah blah blah, safety and everything else. And so for the idebenone, 300,000 in a bank account, and then I can bring that to market. For my methylene blue, 400,000 in a bank account, and I can bring that to market. And after that, 700 initial, I guess, to get it built up, running, people are buying. Then I can really start to have deep testing for us specifically, LHON, and these supplements. And that is going to be about another $800,000 I'm going to have to pay. Partially that price for the study, because going across the country or to another state or even across your own state is kind of dumb. And you gotta take time off work, and you gotta pay for flights and blah blah blah. So like my last trip to Miami, they had funding left over from the original study, and that's how I went back this time last year, March 2024, sorry. So that is something I would want to be able to do, is pay for all airfare, hotel, and food and everything. And it would be essentially the same test at the same place, but that takes money, and that takes being ready and preparation and lots. So, yes, I can technically, legally, with the idebenone, put it together with my plan and sell it. Lots of stuff to do, testing, agencies, rules, millions, or not millions, but hundreds of thousands for sure. Definitely 200,000 to 300,000 would get the idebenone on the market, but you might have to worry about somebody sending you a letter or coming after you in some kind of way, because idebenone is being studied and used fairly vastly across the world for different things. And LHON, and like in the UK they have Raxone, I think it's called. Raxone. It's their version of idebenone. So there are different forces moving around the world into different spots, and if I'm a guy in America and I got a pill, it's got idebenone in it, then the major company, I got an update on that too. The big company comes in and they're like, hey, you stop it, and then I have to stop it or whatever. I don't know. So that's just cautionary things in the future of making an idebenone pill, and adding all my Vision Quest to it, and then being able to sell that. Technically, I believe, to find out for 100% sure, I need to hire a patent attorney and do different things. But with the dreaded Google machine, I hate going to Google, AI and everything else, all the ways that I can look for patents and copyrights and different stuff like that. There are all kinds of things for idebenone, but not in America exactly what I'm trying to do, so I would be able to do that, probably. And that's where the high paid lawyers and stuff come in, which, right, part of the 200. Come on, pie. So, I have been going through every single possible, imaginable detail of each of those pills, the idebenone and with the methylene blue, and going over what details for testing and where I need to get it done and how much that's going to cost and how long, and it's a lot. I'm not a pharmaceutical company, and if I was, I could just say, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do this, you over there, you do all these things, and then here's a checkbook. But I'm just a guy. I want to do some stuff to help some people, and they don't really make that easy. So I have to just kind of go with it. Big plan, big pictures, because I'm a hopeful guy. $3 million, and the idebenone version and the methylene blue version are made, and all the testing and promotion and marketing and everything, and the study at one of the major eye institutes for LHON and this pill specifically. So all that is probably, like, if I start right now and I have $3 million, probably 2 years until the end, kind of. But all that really actually means is people can feel safer buying it for this thing, or our thing, I guess, off of Amazon. Yeah. And also, I've learned a lot about fucking Amazon. A lot. And the amount of steps in the process and the rules and the regulations and the testing and everything. I feel a little different about supplements on Amazon. No matter what you are, you have to go through certain processes and do certain testing at certain labs they have approved and blah blah blah. So lots of stuff. I don't think everything is amazing, but I do think there's probably more adherence to the actual thing on the label. So I think that's probably gotten better. I don't know, it's just my view over information over years. It's like nothing in vitamins is good. It's all pieces of tire and crickets. So I guess kind of updating that. just going through the process and everything, learning all the steps to get on Amazon and your supplement, and it's a lot of stuff. So, the idebenone in America, I believe, is possible. The methylene blue pill in America can do it. Difficult, lots of rules, lots of regulation, have to go through safety testing, and the fact that it can cause serotonin toxicity if taken, too much or in the wrong way. That's danger, and FDA and rules and stuff. I'm more kind of go with the flow. If I die, don't do what I did. Oops. But studies and stuff like that, they don't want to see that. That'd be bad. All right, so that is all good and very, very depressing. It's sad. It sucks. For the most part, I do need lots of money to be able to do that. And I wouldn't try to do everything myself. There's companies that do all this stuff and take a product to market and do all the safety and all that stuff. So a lot of different pieces I'd have to get moving and pay and blah blah blah. But possible. Come on, pie. So, my cryptocurrency, Pi Network, I've been kind of rambling about for years, a little bit at a time. They are set to go live soon, March 14th, 2025. I think that's my kind of guess. I mean, nobody knows. Well, they know, but they don't tell anybody. I think Pi Day, or 314. 3.14. So March 14th is the day that it launched in 2019, and there's a potential it could be worth $1. I'd be able to pay off my smallest credit card if I sell it all, which is, that's not really worth it. I've been doing this shit for 6 years. So, potential to have Pi Network pay for a lot of this, hopefully, maybe. Oh, that would be really good, because there's no other stream of lots of money coming to aid in creating this for us. I don't want to make like $1 billion on this, but I make like $2, and then 8,000 people order it every month. That's $16,000 a month. It's a lot of money. I couldn't even imagine that. So $2 profit sort of thing, I'd have to launch it at what it cost and be able to have money to pay for the next batch and that sort of stuff. Business, vitamin, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. So hopefully Pi will be a crypto that will blow our socks off. There really is nothing like it that's ever even been dreamed of being created. It's huge. It's something different, something completely different. But as something different, like currency, you can use it at your local shop. You can use it to pay for your rent. You can, it's a currency sort of thing. It's not just, a crypto that they want to go to $1 million today. I wish they would, but that doesn't seem that's what they want. I think they're wrong, though. I'm smarter than all of them, and we're all going to be rich, because it's not worth $2. It's worth $2,000. And if it was worth $2,000, we're getting pills. We're getting pills. Anyways, so I have just been. My computer is fucking driving me crazy. Oh, my computer is driving me nuts. This pop-up shit, and on my XSplit, I was gonna record this on my webcam, which is like really good quality, because my videos look all grainy and like shit. And I was talking about, oh, look at my skin, it's looking good, it's so soft, whatever, from what I'm doing. Except for you're looking at like a 1980s tape version of Debbie Does Dallas, and it's all grainy and not good. It's just bad. My camera and YouTube kind of, I think it's a combination, just makes it look bad. I don't know. Plus, I can't really see it right, so it's like extra double bad. That's dumb. Better camera. And I was trying to do that, but my XSplit broadcaster, which is the program that records the video, that I can do the editing, and then I have a file, and then I can put it in my other program. Fucking computers. I fucking hate computers. I can't even smash it anymore because I have this really nice fancy keyboard. It's all lit up and it works, and can't smash it. I still have the other keyboard though. Just keep it around so I can smash it. Anyways, what else? There was other stuff. I want to get to how my vision's doing. It's doing good. What else was there? Pills, XSplit, my webcam. When I'm on this crappy camera, computer. I hate you. I want to kick you. Damn it. No, I'll tell you, Jack, I'll tell you. My vision is doing better. So, you're my phone. And this is why I wanted to use my webcam to record the video, because I could hold my phone and show you. I'm holding it a little bit further away from my face, and I'm typing faster, because I think, well, I am seeing the overall keyboard on my phone, the letters and stuff, a little clearer. I'm able to pick out each letter, sort of thing. And I don't know what it is. Over the last 20 years, my eyeballs have just gone limp and dumb. Like, it's hard to look at something using my eyeballs and move my eyes to look at it. Seemed pretty simple, right? I don't know. I just haven't been looking at things for so long. Or it just kind of blurred out, so I just peered down to the right usually, because up to the left was my better spot. So if I look down to the right, I can see up to the left a lot better. That's how I watch TV. So I'll show you in a second. That's actually got me in trouble in my life. Looking down at the knee, like somebody's sitting in front of you. You're looking right at them. But why are you looking at their left knee? Or, well, yeah. I'm looking down and, they think I'm weird. It's because up here I can see the best, whatever. So, the, like with my phone, yeah, I keep saying that. It should be right here. Look at the keyboard typing on my phone. I hold it like this. I type with my left thumb, which is holding my phone. I can look to where the letters are that I want to, press. Instead of moving my head and the phone and mostly every kind of letter I want to type or character, um, I had to position myself to where I was, viewing that best vision. So I was looking down to the right, kind of, and it really didn't allow me to get what exactly I was looking at or reading. Um, and just, I don't know, this is difficult to explain, kind of the in between. Um, I would say over the last 3 months or so, that having to look way down to the left to see what's up here in the middle uh, has gotten a lot better. A lot better. Um, like, I don't need to look down and to the left like that anymore. Like, if I'm sitting in front of someone, I look at their right knee. Um, I don't have to move down like that. It is more of a just to the right and just down a little bit. So I would be looking at their shoulder, not their knee. So my vision has improved in that aspect of that blind spot. I'm able to see more. It's hard to describe, like explain. Um, I just kind of noticed this over the last, 2 months or so. I was just kind of watching it. I'll tell you something else that I've just been kind of watching. It was about the red light. I was like, I'll keep an eye on it. So looking down to the right to see what's right in front of me is way less. Like looking at the camera, I'm looking right at the camera lens, but I can't really see it. But when I look down and to the right just a little bit, like the base that's holding up the camera, um, I can see the lens part pretty damn clear. Not everything, not like normal, but for us, fucking clear. um, so that is getting a lot better. And just, I don't know exactly what it is, but like looking directly at you and looking down to the right where I would normally look, that space in between is like shrink. So that I don't have to look down there. I can look right up here. I mean, it's still off to the right and down a little, but that's a lot different. That is a lot different. Uh, and the biggest way this kind of impacts my life is just watching TV. Let me see here. We will do it. We will do this. I have no idea. Turn on. So to see the TV, I usually would. Let me zoom in normal. So normally, this is straight on to the TV, and where I would look is all the way down here, almost to the floor, and in between the floor and the shelf. So like way down to the right. I mean, that's a 65-inch TV, and I would have to look all the way down there to be able to see kind of what's on the TV. But now, I just need to look a little, and I could see his face pretty clearly. Not perfectly, obviously. I can't see like the color or the detail of his or her eyes or whoever's on TV. The hell channel do I have on? Yeah, so uh, watching TV is a lot easier because zoom. I don't have to look all the way down here so that I could see up here. I can basically look straight ahead and look right at the guy's face and then just look down a little bit. And I could see the face of the people very clearly. Um, Again, obviously not perfectly and all that stuff, but um, being able to tell that a person has a mouth and eyes and a nose and be able to tell what kind of hairstyle the girl has, or I guess the guy too. Most guys are just short, but so getting better in that respect. So um, being able to look over and down a little and be able to see what's right in front of me a lot more, a lot clearer, more vibrant. Yeah, vibrant, I guess is the, the right word. That's really good. Um, so, like with watching the TV, um, I got too much crap. My monocular. So half of a pair of binoculars, and I would just sit and stare. Hello, camera. Stare at my TV like this, and because it's large TV, I'd have to zoom all around, and so it was like being on acid sometimes. Depending on what you're watching, you start moving around and stuff. But the point of that is I don't really use it much anymore. To read menus, even though it's a big ass TV and it's 9 feet away, and vision is getting better. I can tell more clearly that's a menu. You know what I mean? It's not just kind of a blurry black screen, but there's clearly a menu. That's words, that's words, that's words. So I can see that a lot more clearly, but I can't read them. So I still have to use the binocular to actually read what the show is or what the menu says. So I do still have to use that. It's less though, a lot less. And I don't exactly know what is the detailed thing. Like this part of my vision improved, so then therefore this and this happened, and now I can see all this stuff. I don't know. It just is something that keeps going. I fucked up because I started adding all this crazy stuff, and well, it wasn't crazy stuff, it was things on my plan, but um, I'm a test rat, I'm trying to figure this all out. But I do think back on track, and vision is getting better. One other thing about that blind spot to the right, and how I would have to look down and to the right. The red light, when I was doing the red light, there's one on top, one on left, one on bottom, one on right. And I was saying that I can't see the one on the right at all. And recently, well, I guess it was about 3 weeks ago, maybe, I was saying that I'm starting to kind of be able to tell that there's a circle of something or on the right. So there was something lighting up. I don't know. It was appearing. But that is a lot more. I can't see it like I can the other three, top, left, bottom. The right one is almost a whole circle, and it's kind of a blurry red coloring. The other ones are, clearly that's the light in the panel, and red light, infrared, I could see all that. But the one on the right, I couldn't see it all before, and now it's kind of appearing. I can't really explain more than that. All of these couple of things are kind of the same thing as to what is the improvement, and then this is what I could see. So, gonna keep going. I'm really bummed out about my plan. I have the plan. I have the master recipe and everything, all done. Everything. Well, when I have everything done, there's still a lot of work, but so just gonna keep on going until I can figure out ways to get more things done, and I don't know. Oh, I did need to say this. So in my last video, or last videos, whatever, we'll break shit. In my last videos, I was talking about Santhera Pharmaceuticals and fuck them and blah blah blah. They stole this and they're trying to make it a prescription. I do like to say sometimes, the more you learn, the more you know. But then also, the more you learn, the more you know, and you're just kind of a dumb douchebag. Sorry, Santhera. So I don't know really any much of details, but Santhera Pharmaceuticals sold their idebenone, Rexone patents or whatever in 2017, maybe something like that. So they're not like an evildoer who's currently lording over us or whatever, right? My apologies, Santhera Pharmaceuticals. My apologies. Just an angry blind guy who couldn't get what he needed, okay? Yeah, so that I think is just about it. For making the pills, I believe I can make one with idebenone, but caution because there's other players in that game and maybe they send you a letter or something. I don't know what any of that means, but I can make the pill with methylene blue, but need to do more safety testing and stuff because it has a risk of serotonin toxicity, like I've been saying. If you're on medication, prescription drugs for mental health and depression, things like that, you need to work with your prescriber and be cautious of taking methylene blue while taking other things. Like I was on Lexapro, antidepressant, for a year and a half. Whatever. Now I've been on methylene blue for almost a year, and I am fucking depressed right now. Mad as hell. Every fucking stage and every goddamn stop. I keep going. Oh yeah. This fucking thing. My goddamn computer is killing me. Fuck you, McCaffrey. I have a lot of work to do on that too. All of this work I want to do, I've done a lot with AI and searching just on my phone. I can't really exactly do much of any of it except for exactly what I'm doing right now, which is good. It's working, definitely working. But financially, I can't do that. So, I will be back in about another 2 weeks or so. You know what? One thing I'm going to mention this. I am done trying to figure out what freaking week or month it is. January, February, March 12th. March 12th, 2024 is when I started. So March 12th, 2025 will be 1 year. And we're coming up on that, so I don't know. Yeah. It's been less than a year, and I do think my vision is greatly improved. And I do think it is still improving. And I do think that I did test wrap myself a little too much for a little bit, but I undid that. I'm hoping. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.